internet. How's it going? I'm currently in bed. I'm doing a lot better than I was a few days ago. I I'm still alive. If that's what you guys are wondering. Um, I may not be very well. I'm feeling better at least. Hopefully, hopefully, if they need me at work, they won't call me in for a few more days. Maybe 2 more days or something like that. Yeah, Jesus is literally on every wall in our house. Okay, don't judge. Not my choice. Nothing against Jesus. I'm Catholic myself. I'm probably starting this vlog off wrong. Regardless, he's on every wall in our house. Well, I agree if you're religious to have some of it in your house and to make your religion part of your life. Why every wall? Anyway, so yeah. I've been sick the last few days. So I've just been chilling out up here. Well, let's get serious. I have an acne spot there. That's not what I'm getting serious about, but it really looks bad on camera. It looks way worse in person, but it does look bad on camera. Okay. So, what is that? Oh, that's just a spot on my wall. Okay. That thing above my head right there. No idea what it actually is. It's just a spot on my wall that's been there for a while. So, uh, maybe I should start with describing my symptoms. I've got some footnotes over here. So I think we'll go with describing my symptoms first, or like what it is. So I was feeling a little bit weird and off, and I've been a little stressed for reasons that I will not go into here. Um, and then I think a combination of that stress and worry, and then me starting to get sick, and it is the time of year with my lungs for me to get like that. Um, I think everything just kind of led to this. I went shopping, which was probably a big mistake, but I needed some supplies for stuff. And I live in a small town, so we have a clinic, and that clinic was closed on, I'm not sure if it was closed the whole day or just the time that we ended up going. But we ended up going to the hospital instead because they have a walk-in thing for the area in case the clinics are closed or something like that. Um, so the doctor ended up writing me a note, which I was supposed to work the next day, and I feel really bad for not going in, but I'm glad I didn't because, in hindsight, the way that I was feeling, I literally had like, what, 10 minutes of 10-minute burst. Sorry, making sure this thing actually works. 10-minute. I spent money on this. This better work. Not a lot of money, but enough. 10-minute bursts of energy where I was like, yeah, I accomplished something. The accomplishment was putting on one sock. And it's like, okay, time to take a break. So while I feel bad for not being at work because I love my job and it's a stressful time of year and I wanted to be there, I'm glad I didn't go because I would have been more of a burden than a help. I don't know, like, we're close today. I don't know if today I would survive. I'd probably survive like half my normal shift. Maybe. So I'm kind of hoping maybe by a Tuesday or Wednesday I'd be good enough to go if they need me, if they call me in. Today's Monday, so maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking of moving my stuff back downstairs and relaxing downstairs tomorrow. But other than that, it's been interesting. And like yesterday was my sister's birthday, so unless I wasn't able to get out of bed, I was obviously gonna go. So we ended up going. So I feel like that's why I'm so tired today. Um, and then my lungs feel kind of heavy. But yeah. Uh, so we ended up going to her house for her birthday, which is today. Um, Tuesday, January 1st, baby. Happy birthday to the best sister. So we ended up going there, and that was a little bit tiring. I have a niece, and I wanted to spend some time with her, and I knew I would regret it later anyway, but I was like, screw it, I love my niece. And then my mom got the bright idea to go to Walmart, which I didn't mind too much because I did get some things for myself. But by the end of that trip, I was like, okay, I definitely overdid it a bit. But at that point, I couldn't stay in the car because we knew that mom would be in there for a while. Otherwise, dad would have left me in the car with the car running. And while I'm sick, I'm also slightly concerned for the environment, and I wouldn't want them doing that anyway, so I didn't even offer to ask if I could just stay in the car. They went somewhere on the way down. They went in a store, and it was only like 5-10 minutes, so I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. Meanwhile, Lord knows how long we were in Walmart. By the time that we were done in Walmart, I was just like, okay, I'm done giving a crud. See, that's the other thing. So the other thing I want to touch on is YouTube. 2017 as a whole has been a roller coaster. Towards the middle to kind of the end of 2016, I went through losing my dog, and I don't know what else went down, but a lot of things that had been constantly steady in my life had changed. I started questioning my place in the world, my place in my workplace, everything. I was just questioning everything. And then, and even my religion at one point. Like, everything was changing so quickly, so rapidly. And then in the beginning of 2017, I had the most amazing, life-changing trip. And I'm glad I did, because it brought back and answered some of the questions I was having about my religion and what I believed in and everything, which is good. And it wasn't even that kind of trip. It wasn't like, as a kid, we've gone on church trips and stuff like that, where we went to Quebec. My family and I, we went to Quebec, and we went not to see the sights, but we went for like this church thing, like to see a whole bunch of the churches in Quebec. So that was like a religious thing, but mind you, I was a little girl at the time, but that didn't mean anything to me really at the time. But like, even just being there and seeing everything in the Philippines that I saw changed me. And it kind of brought back the faith that I was questioning. Mind you, a lot of what I believe has changed, and it's not as by the book as it used to be. Like, this is what we preach, this is what I was taught, this is how it is. For me now, I kind of see it a little bit more clearly that this is why they taught you this, instead of they teach you this and try to drill it into you, and that's just what you're supposed to believe. Now, partially, I see it. So that was the beginning of 2017, and then the struggle with getting over something so monumentally, like, wow, has been most of 2017. And then, I don't know, just it's been a weird year. I did make a New Year's resolution at the beginning of 2017 to try to do YouTube more thoroughly, to commit to it, and I failed. This year, I don't know if I want to continue YouTube. I don't know if I want to quit YouTube. I made the same speech last year. I'm probably going to continue more than likely, but I can't continue on the way I am. Part of me wants to commit as much of myself to YouTube as possible, but there are certain times of year where I am committed and I'm on track, and you guys have seen this in the last year. There are certain times of year where I'm less busy elsewhere in my life, so I'm not as bothered by everything. But there are other times of the year where it's like I want to do this, this, and this, but it never ends up happening because of other things getting in the way, whether that be life or my commitment to my job or whatever it is. Me feeling bad about myself or something like that, or questioning myself. So this year, I'm not making a New Year's resolution to do anything but better myself, be okay with myself, and to actually try at some point to get these vlogs from the trip done so you guys can see why it was so monumental. And I think what I need to do, I don't know if they're going to call me in or not. I have about a week off. Today's Monday. I still feel like crud. I'm not going to work on it today. If I move back downstairs tomorrow and they don't call me in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on those vlogs. I'm not going to upload anything else on this channel other than maybe a few vlogs here and there until I get those vlogs done. I feel like part of the reason why my year has been so weird is because that trip changed so much of who I am and how I see the world now that I need to finish those vlogs to get some sort of mental closure on the fact that I may not be going back for quite a while. So I'm going to hunker down, and even if it takes me till this time, even if it takes me till 2018, I'm going to try to get as much of those vlogs done. I'm hoping that by February, I will have figured it out. My plans are to try to figure out a less intense schedule for myself, bring back weekly music stuff, plan around my work schedule. I need to improve my life skills. I have a disability, I'm well aware of that, but I've never actually worked very much on my life skills. I need to stop looking to the future and I need to start living in the now, and that is going to be my New Year's resolution. Because I know that I worry myself too much thinking about what this is going to do for my channel or what people are going to think about this, that, or the other thing, or I need to stop worrying about other people and I need to start worrying about myself. So on that note, as of right now, unless it's something from like the trip to the Philippines, or if I feel like, you know what, I may want to do a little bit of recording here and there, don't expect too much in January, possibly half of February. I am going to be trying to finish those vlogs. I'm going to be trying to work out a proper schedule for myself, something I can work around, something that isn't so set in stone as in like I need to record this day or this day. I need to figure out what my work schedule generally is and my off time schedule is. I also need to get more exercise this year. 2017, the year itself, has changed me. It was like being on a roller coaster. This year, 2018, is not going to change me. I'm going to change me. I'm going to try. I hope. No promises. It is me. So on that note, I hope you have a wonderful 2018. I hope you stick to your resolutions, not because it's going to make someone else happy, but because it's going to make you happy. And I hope to make something of this channel possibly happen in the future. I will decide when I finish with those vlogs whether or not I wish to continue YouTube. But for now, I will try to vlog weekly. Let you guys know the progress I'm making on the videos and try to remember to upload. I think half my problem is my upload. I record and I record and I record and then I don't upload. So I need to pick a time to upload stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a happy new year. And I will see you guys, hopefully, in the next video. Trying to think if there's anything I forgot before I end the video. No, I don't think so. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna go relax now. Well, I am relaxing in bed. Bye-bye.